Hello everyone, my name is Kikawa COLINE, uh, taking you through the concepts of kinetics, categorical imperative to workplace. And here is my small presentation, which I'm supposed to take you through. I will have a title and introduction, that is applying kinetic, Kanti's categorical imperatives to workplace. Begin dishonesty, which is the core of the ethics, a universal and conditional moral laws that tells us to act only on the rules we could rationally wish to become laws for everyone, and to always treat humanity as an end, never just a means. It is a command of reasons, not based on desires, demanding we act with universalizability and respect for inherent human dignity. Uh, there are scenarios which can really tell us how this can bring us issues. In this scenario, making a false promise for money, a person in financial desperation considers borrowing money and promising to repay it, even though they know they have no intentions of doing so. In our first formulations, universal laws, that we have principles, act only according to the mixing, whereby you can at the same time will that it should become a universal law. In its applications, if everyone falsified information, trust in workplace would collapse, making reporting meaningless. In this conclusion, therefore, falsifying information cannot be visualized without a contradiction. In our second formulation, humanity as an end, their principles act so that you treat humanity with, whether in your own persons or in the persons of any other, always at the same time as an end, never merely as a means. In its application, falsifying information manipulates others, bosses, clients, co-workers, for personal gains, treating them as a tool rather than autonomous beings. In its conclusion, this violates respect for human dignity. In our third formulation, kingdom of aims, in its principle, act according to mixing of a universally legislating members of a merely possible kingdom of aims, and its application in a rational moral community. Honesty would be a shared law. Falsification undermines collective trust and rational cooperation. Uh, in this conclusion, dishonesty is incompatible with a moral community cannot evasions, ethical insights. Deontological ethics focuses on duty and principles, not outcomes. In its principle takeaway, in its practical takeaway, even if the falsification seems beneficial, short term, it is merely impossible under Kinet's framework. In the same reflections and peer feedback, in reflection, how peer feeds can refine clarity, examples, and delivery. Next steps, revise narrations in Unit 7 based on feedback. Narration tips, clarity, define each formulation before applying it. Engagement, use real-world examples, corporate scandals, structures, transitions smoothly between formulations, and delivery. Practice piecing tone and emphasize to reduce anxiety. And this makes the end of my presentation. I want to thank everyone for having had my presentation. Thank you. God bless you.